Right everybody, hello, back to me. Having another bad day. Doesn't make me sad, but when you have shite days, it makes you appreciate good days. So there you go. Like the yin and the yang. I don't know which is good. Is yin good and yang bad? Or is it the other way about? Does it no matter? Anyway, so we were going to go and do the big house, but the grass was far too wet because it was in the shade, and it's not windy at all today, very calm. So we said, well, we'll go away to Foss and we'll do that. So we goes to Foss, got that done, smashing, made a really nice job of it. It's going to be beautiful all winter. It's going to look lovely, big circles around a giant tree in the garden. So we left that, so that was the first job we done. And of course we're late because it's quite a drive there, nearly an hour. So that's us. We head back into the glen and we start doing the church, the wee church that I might have showed you, the church in the square in the village. And so that's me and Danny getting tore into it. So Danny's running about with a strimmer and I'm following him with a mower. And the mower's very heavy. It's a big brute. It's a great thing. But because I'm trying to cut the grass as tight as possible, there's a lot of moss in the grass at the church. And so what I'm doing is cutting it as low as possible, but the wheels are sinking in. The wheels are sinking into the moss. So it's putting the blade under stress, under pressure. And as a result, the belt came off. So then I went and I went home to get my other wee mower, drop off the big brute. So I goes home, couldn't find the bloody mower. And I thought to myself, right, it's a great big thing, where can it possibly be? Checked in my 3 sheds, checked in my wood store, checked everywhere. And then it dawned on me, I left it at the big house that we were at this morning. So that was 12-mile round trip for no reason. So I've gone home, got the bag for it because it had been in for repair. Got the bag for it, remembered it was a burn rannoch. It wasn't 100%, but I was kind of like 95%. Anyway, sure enough that it was smashing. I can go and finish the job at the wee church. But, and it's a big but, the last time I used it, I was using the chute on the side. So there's a wee plate on the side that you take off. Guess where that is? It's in my bloody shed at home. Another 12 miles round trip. And it's 4:45. And that's it. So the day's done. I'm not doing any more work. I need to go and see one of my clients. She's a lovely lassie. I'll tell you a funny story. Can I sit you down there? It's getting heavy. Can you see me? Wait a minute. There you go. Aye. Oh. Aye, so she's a lovely lassie. She's Australian. She's a vet. Her husband's a smashing bloke too. And anyway, so I don't know if you know, I've never had a mobile phone for like 8 years. And 7 years, I think. Aye, until this one. So one time she's speaking to me and she asked me if I had a mobile phone. No, she didn't. She said, Frank? She's got one of the Australian accents. There's people at the side of me. And she says, Frank, have you got WhatsApp? I went, what? Have you got WhatsApp? I went, WhatsApp? And she, no, are you silly? WhatsApp? I said, you're saying the same bloody thing, what is it? It's an app. It's an app. Yeah, it's an app for your iPhone. I went, WhatsApp? An app for your iPhone? I said, is there a bloody vaccine for that? She meant WhatsApp, didn't she? I didn't even know it bloody existed. WhatsApp? Aye, but I've got that now. She'll be happy. She'll be surprised. I've not seen her for ages. She's away travelling and that. I'm looking forward to seeing her. I'm just chilling out by the log side. I sit here every night. Awfully nice. Different view every time. That's what it is. It's lovely. I'll flick you around, let you see. Wait a minute. Do you want me to zoom in? There you go, look at that. Is that nice? Lovely, eh? Right, well, we'll zoom in. Right at the back. Best we can. Oopsies. Wait a minute. See? If you make them out. Aye. The pointy ones at the back. That's Glencoe. I've told you that before. Anyway. That's that. I had 2 shite days. One after the other. There's no being shite. I had a good laugh. Bumped into millions of people. There's a lovely wee couple, just had a wee baby boy. And that's my pal, what's his name, Lloyd. And he's built like, he's like that, you know, you don't want to mess with him. And he came to my Christmas breakfast. And I think his mum was there as well. Aye. Some of his family. I don't know if you know, but I have in my house on Christmas morning every year, I have what we call Frankie's Festive Fry-Up. So the first year I moved here, my big pal, Mr. Majestic, the original one, he was doing Christmas dinner, God love him, for everybody up my lane. And there's only about maybe 15 of us. But it's enough to cook Christmas dinner for. He's happy to do that. He's a great guy. Talks a lot of shite, but he's a great guy. And so I says, well, what I'll do, we need to eat, because we were going to eat at about 4 or 5 o'clock, like people normally do on Christmas Day. And so I says, well, we need to eat. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll make us all breakfast. We can all come to me for breakfast. And so that was it. So we done that. So everybody came to me for breakfast. 15, 18 people. And we had a great time. So we did. And even there was 1 or 2 and they were drinking wine, getting a wee bit tiddly. Christmas Day, that's alright for them. I don't drink till later on in the day. It makes me go to sleep. And anyway, so on that Christmas morning we christened it Frankie's Festive Fry-Up, me and all my pals and neighbours. And I said, and I made a promise, I says, do you know, while I've got breath in my body and I'm living in Bridge Cottage, I'll do this every single year. Excuse me. So I've done it every single year, but I couldn't do it at that COVID thing. The COVID. And I couldn't do it because of that. So other than that, I've done it every single year. And Lloyd was there. Back to my point. Big Lloyd. And you need to see him, but he's built like a bloody brick shithouse. And he's like a 10th Dan in some kind of chicken chow mein thing, you know. And so you wouldn't want to bloody mess with him. And I says, look at my pal here. And it just came to mind. I said, look at him. Look at the shape of him. You think, like, Mike Tyson and a bulldozer had a baby, and that's him. So you can picture him now, can't you? Aye, smashing fella. They just had a wee baby. Called him Lockie. It's something to do with music. Because Lloyd plays the guitar. He's one of the rockers. Headbanger. I hate that music. I listen to Bach and Pachelbel, wee bit of Enya, Enigma. Plunky music I like. Right, enough about me. So there you go. Hope you've had a nice day. Have you had a nice day? I can't believe how many of you have subscribed to me. I'm very grateful. You've no idea. I keep saying it, but I'll say it again. I was awfully depressed because of the eviction, the way it was served on me, and all that. And where the guy didn't actually give a shit when I rang him up. What are you doing? It's like he was wiping shite off his shoe. Didn't give him monkeys. Means it's personal, doesn't it? Personal. And those of you that know, you know, don't you? And the truth can't lie, can it? That's what it is. But I'm so bloody depressed. Right in the middle of my purple patch for my gardening, cutting the grass. I'd get out of my bed, my head was swelling. Thought I was going to have a bloody heart attack or a stroke. Blood pressure went through the roof. So it did. To get one of the machines. But I don't need it now. Do you know why? Because doing this and having you people on the other side of this wee smashing phone that my mum bought me. She kept insisting I get one. So I said, right, you can get me one, but I need a specific one. Samsung A54. I wonder if the algorithms will pick that up and then Samsung will ring me and say, oh Frank, here's a squillion quid. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? It'd be debt free. A squillion quid's a lot of money. Aye. But anyway, you've helped me. Helped me a lot. Helped me cheer myself up. And if I'm cheering you up a wee bit now and again, that's even better. It's like a double-edged sword, isn't it? A double-edged sword of joy. Right, I'm going to go. I'm going to do something. Go and see my customer. A big slab of steak for my dinner tonight. Oh, guess what? Right, so I'm due some meat. I'm to get some meat. And this time I'm going to get what they call the clip. And that's the offal. They call it the clip up here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get two weather beasts, a couple of weather beasts. And that's old sheep mutton, and I prefer that to lamb. I like the fatty meat. Good for you, very good for you. You need all that fat, you know. Good for your brain. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make traditional haggis. Right, we're going to have a go at that together. The meat's due. I should turn this off. Sorry about bloody engine running. Sorry about that. And I'm going to make traditional haggis and have a go at it. I was thinking about it today and how it might look on the video, you know. So I'll try and ungoryize it because it'll be quite gory. Because what it is, it's the heart, the liver, the lungs, kidneys. I think that's a bit about it. With the meat, I don't use the brain. I don't want the brain. Nah, can't be bothered with that. That's minging. No. Anyway, so we use the offal, all the bits and bobs that made the body function, and cut it all up. Then you cook it up. I think you cook it up a wee bit. I don't know. We'll do the University of YouTube. We'll get schooled on it, and then I'll get schooled up on it, and I'll make one. Because what you do with all the clip. That was my pal Brian. Remember I told you about Brian with the boat, Mr. Majestic #2. What you do, you cut all the meat up into wee bits, like mince it. I've got a mincer. I've got a mincing machine, so I have, and it's a sausage maker at the same time. So maybe we'll do that. Make some what do you call it? Lamb sausages and lamb burgers. We'll do that the same day. That's what we'll do. Anyway, you mince it all up, chop it all up. And then what you do, the stomach, right? You need to wash it out. You don't want the contents. Turn it inside out and wash it. It's like a bag. I've seen the Native American people use them as a water carrier. They're great. It lasts forever. Anyway, so what you do, all the meat, bump, chop it all up, millions of bits, minced up. And then you cook up some barley. And then you mix all that together. Stuff the stomach with it. Tie it up. Well, tie the bottom end first, nice and tight. Stuff it all up like a round pillow, and then get it all nice and tight. Tie it at the top, and that's you. Got your haggis, and then you boil it. You boil it. You boil it. So we'll do that. Right, enough of me. Back to you. Thanks very much for everything. You've really cheered me up. And I hope I'm cheering you up. Alright? Okay. You enjoy your evening, guys, and I'll try and do the same. Alright? God bless you all. Cheery bye.